So what I'm saying is this: if someone put a contract right down in front of me now, I'd So this week has seen the world go absolutely nuts, and everyone's banging on about contracts. You can't get away from it. Do we want to? Is this the new topic for the next, few weeks, for the foreseeable future? I don't really know, but one thing I want to firstly say is, Todd Hutchins, if this is a life-changing amount of money, congratulations to you, sir. You deserve it. For over 2 decades, you have been giving your haul to arm wrestling. You help people whenever you can, and you give back to arm wrestling. You're a fantastic ambassador. You deserve everything that you get. But we're here to speak about contracts, and am I going to give my honest opinion? Well, first of all, before I can give you that honest opinion, I need to know and see what is in those contracts. It's not fair for me to go out there on a limb and start dissing these contracts if we don't know what's in it. Now, is it going to be 50k over 5 years? Because 50k is the number that's being thrown around. Is it 50k over 5 years? Is it 50k over 12 months? Is it 50k over a 5-fight deal, a 10-fight deal, a 2-fight deal? I don't really know. I want to know and understand the contract before any of us can really give our honest opinion whether it's going to be good or bad. But one thing we do know for sure is Engin yesterday said to us all that when contracts was out there before, and top 8, they had top 8 people. They also had WAL, which was 99% North Americans. That's true. Did we get to see the best fights that we wanted to see then? No, we didn't. Fortunately, they was all tied up, and that was due to contracts. So by putting people under contracts again now, we're not just tying it up to that one big promotion or 2 big promotions if you include King of the Table. Also, Todd Hutchins is allowed to go and pull in Canada against John Brzezinski. Is this a core sports thing? Is core sports pulling the strings? What is the final straw that brought the camels back for Engin or core sports or King of the Table? Is it the fact that big people like High Five come in, who are doing promotion after promotion, threatening what East versus West and King of the Table are doing? Is this the final straw that brought that camels back? I don't know. Because, all them top stars from East versus West and King of the Table, they're now pulling on these other promotions. We see it with the AEW. Dave Chaffee signed a contract to go and pull there in January. Will Dave Chaffee then, after January, not be allowed to pull if he wins that AWE belt? Like Todd Hutchins, will he have to retire it? We don't know. Should they have to retire it? In my opinion, no. Because at the end of the day, tying people up to these contracts limits what they can go out and earn. Will we see, and this is what I'm thinking, will we start seeing pullers getting subcontracted, subletted out to these other big promotions? Will you have to pay the East versus West? Will you have to pay core sports? Will you have to pay King of the Table to actually get the rights for that puller to come and pull on your show? I mean, we have all the big boxing promotions, Matchroom and PVL and people like that. They get along and they put matches on. So there's no reason why we have to sign them to just one thing and not let them go anywhere else. Yeah, you're the ones giving them money right now, but you already admitted that contracts are bad, so why are yours any better? This is the thing. But until we get deep down inside that contract and one maybe comes online and we can all see it and then we can honestly give our opinion on it, then I'm going to keep my mouth shut for now. One thing I won't keep my mouth shut on is why holding back from AWE? Why punish that promotion and then not punish the other? I mean, that's personal, and let's not get personal, guys, because this is the world of arm wrestling, and we so-called have to stick together. So that's all I'm going to do is touch on that scenario right now. I want to see a contract. I want to see everything that's in there before I make my honest opinion on everything. Better getting bums on seats, getting Billy from 52, Irene from 78, Kath from 56, or Dave from number 1. Are we not better off getting these venues filled up first? Are we not better off showing the world that we can actually get a paying crowd? Because the only paying crowd I know that come in and watch arm wrestling right now is the ARMGODS ones, and we put on the best live shows of them all. Yeah, do we have the best pullers in the world right now? No, but we put on the best shows, And that's why we're filling 100 seats, 150 seats each and every time. When we look into East versus West, we're not really seeing anybody. When we looked at WAL, these people were brought in. King of the table, they get a few people, but nothing like we do. Now, end of the day, don't we have to build the crowd? Don't we have to show the world that we can bring people in? I mean, Engin said and touched on yesterday, he said that, you know, it's arm wrestling. They want to show our beautiful sport. Yeah, but you've got to give them entertainment, because the truth is, Strongman did a beautiful sport. Strongman did absolutely amazing, but he had 25 people on a car park somewhere in Timbuktu. But look at it now, it's filling arenas. It's all over TV. And why? Because it's entertaining. They make it entertaining for the paying public to be there. And when you have a paying public, you get big sponsors. When you have paying public, you get big TV people wanting to come in, and you get big promotions from elsewhere. Things like Matchroom that do cricket, snooker, boxing, football. They do absolutely everything. And isn't that really what you want? Because that's going to push the sport. But that's my 2 pennies worth, guys. And until we see a contract, I ain't going to come out with it. And my final words on this is, ginger bollocks, don't let anybody bully you. Oh.